Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Time for another Blu-ray and DVD update. I have about, I think, 24 or around there to go through. I'm going to go through them as quickly as I can, just due to the fact of I got to go to work in a couple hours, so we'll just get started. As you can see, first up is the 2-disc Ultimate Edition of Zombie, obviously a full cheap classic. It's distributed by Blue Underground. Now, I really like the slipcover on this. It's lettering's embossed, as well as it has a really nice texture to it overall. I watched this about a week ago. Looks really good on Blu-ray. I haven't had an opportunity to actually watch any of the special features yet, though. Okay, up next we have Pulp Fiction, a Quentin Tarantino classic. That's with the slipcover as well. Up next we have Killer Elite. Pretty enjoyable action flick. They say it's based on a true story. I don't know how much of it's actually accurate or not, but overall, pretty cool flick to check out if you haven't seen it. Also, lettering's embossed on the slipcover. Up next, we have American Pie 1, 2, and of course 3, or American Wedding. All three have the slipcovers on them. I don't know, the slipcovers are quite nice on these. Everything's also embossed, the lettering, unrated. Yeah, pretty much everything's embossed there. Even the writing on the side's embossed, so huge fan of the series. Obviously, the first three are classics, and I do enjoy them. Up next is Cowboys and Aliens. Never seen the film. I actually watched it last night. I heard a lot of mixed reviews. Some people hated it, some people liked it. I watched the extended edition, and I found it to be quite entertaining. But I guess everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Up next, we have Contagion. Haven't watched this yet. We'll probably watch it tonight after work. Up next, we have Final Destination 5. I watched this on Friday night. Pretty entertaining. I mean, obviously, the whole premise of the Final Destination franchise is the same. You almost feel as if you're watching the same movie, just with different kills. But hey, they make the kills really entertaining, so I always end up buying them. And then we'll go into just the standard Blu-rays. So Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, Evil Dead 2. Now, I don't know if in other countries they got a slipcover with this, but I know in Canada they do come with a slipcover. I purchased this online under the assumption that it was supposed to come with the slipcover. Obviously, as you can see, it didn't, so I was kind of disappointed about that. I've seen the slipcover before, and it's really nice looking. It does have the same picture, but just the texture and the overall look of it's quite nice. So maybe I'll try to pick that up in the future. I Spit on Your Grave. I watched the remake a few weeks ago. Decided to pick up the original to check that out. The Dead. Pretty interesting zombie flick. Something you're not really used to seeing. Zombies in South Africa. It's a bit different. I found it to be an overall decent movie. Huge fan of zombies, so decided to pick it up. See some of the artwork on the back here. Next up is Christopher Nolan's Memento. I do have the steelbook of the film. The only thing is the steelbook actually came with the original release, not the remastered copy, so it didn't look too great. The 10th anniversary was the remastered version, and it does look quite good on Blu-ray. Up next, I watched this movie once and I fell in love with it. That's Attack the Block. Really funny movie. Does have really good premise to it. Aliens in, urban city London. You got, of course, the awesome Nick Frost in it, who's good in everything he does. If you haven't seen this and you like Shaun of the Dead, you like Hot Fuzz, you like Paul, or even Scott Pilgrim, I think they're actually all made by the same guy, so highly recommend it and definitely worth checking out. Up next is a digibook, and that of course is the Big Lebowski. Classic movie. I watched it last night. I don't care how many times I watch this film, it's always funny every time I see it. It basically just has the standard digibook type layout. The Dude, of course, played by Jeff Bridges. Up next, this was a double dip. That's The Walking Dead. I do have the 2-disc edition. Kind of sucked because as soon as I bought the 2-disc edition, about a few weeks later this came out, and I'm a sucker in regards to special features and Ultimate Edition type deals. Yeah, so I figured double dip, pick it up. I do love the show. You can see, I'm sure you guys seen this a million times already, so I'm not gonna really do anything but just show you the pictures really quickly. That's pretty freaking wicked right there. Okay, toss that shit in. And I don't know if they all come with different cards, but that's the one that mine came with there. Okay, up next, I saw a bunch of reviews on this, and after watching the reviews, I had to pick it up. That's The Town, the Ultimate Collector's Edition, with the extended cut. Has a bunch of special features. I mean, I'm not going to go through them. There's about 200 videos on YouTube showing that off. You should check out Fast Eddie's review on that, actually. It's pretty good. And last but not least, I ended up picking Oz, the complete first season, second, third season, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Now, I mean, I've seen the show before, but I've always kind of watched it on and off. I was just at Best Buy one day and saw that they had each season for like $10. I mean, pretty much any show for $10. Excuse me. You can't go wrong. So I decided to pick up the entire series. We'll hopefully check those out within the next couple weeks. Yeah, that's pretty much my update for this week or for the next couple weeks. I do have a few more things coming in, which I'll probably do an update for as soon as they kind of accumulate. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and have a good one.